I think everyone should be building their own AI-powered side project. And this doesn't have to be super complicated. You can start with something like a custom GPT, but I think the idea about building something and learning how the AI works and iterating on it is really where so much learning happens. And I'm going to share one of my personal projects that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I finally sat down and started it yesterday, and hopefully it inspires you to just see what's possible. I've always been amazed by the AI's ability to ask great questions, to interview me and act as a thought partner. And I thought that'd be a really cool way to have like a daily journal where the AI asks inquiring questions, and that then gets captured and can be used for future content and context for other questions and a second brain and all kinds of ideas of what to do this with. And so I set something up yesterday with VAPI, which is a voice-enabled AI that you can actually speak to. You can use a whole range of different models as well as voices. And what's great about this is you can connect it into automations and actually connect it to a phone account. So I bought a Twilio number, connected it to that, and I've got an automation here that's an N8N that's going to run every day and give me a call. And this agent is then going to be able to actually ask me questions. And then there's going to be a second part to the automation where we actually capture that transcript. And ultimately it's going to be inserted into the Superbase journal. And from there, I've got a whole range of ideas of things to do. But let's give it a go. I've got my phone here. We'll see if we can get it to ring, and you can actually hear what it sounds like. So just executing this. So this says it has executed. And I've got my phone ringing. I'll put on speaker.
Welcome back. Let's jump into today's reflection. Ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sharing you as you step into today.
To be honest, I'm just doing a bit of a demo showing how cool this technology is. So I've got a lot of excitement about AI and how this can really help with, just create opportunities that were never possible before.
That energy around possibility is palpable. When you think about these opportunities that weren't there before, what's the one that feels most alive?
Okay, so I'm still to settle on the voice and figure out exactly which one I like the most. But hopefully you see that each question layers upon the last. The idea is that it asks sequential questions based on what you respond. And the longer term vision is to actually bring in content from yesterday and last week and enrich the conversation even more. Let's have one look at, hopefully, we should have received some information now through the webhook. So once that conversation finishes, it should send information to this webhook, which doesn't look like it did work. So that's something I'm going to have to jump back into and check out. But this was from yesterday, and you can actually see, we're getting the whole system prompts that goes through the assistant, and then the user and the assistant messages all kind of like broken down. So from there, I can take this transcript, have AI analyze it, break it up into sections, and then put it into a Superbase. So that's what I'm working on. And as I said, I think these are just such fun, exciting times. These possibilities are there that really just haven't been available to us before. Like, I was able to start putting this together in a matter of hours, which is just incredible considering like what it is and what it can do. So, I always say that we're only limited by our imagination. So try it out. Like, just try something, and what you learn along the way will be so valuable, not only for that project, but future projects as well. So I'd love to hear if you're working on something that really excites you, and hopefully that will inspire other people as well.